What we're finding nowadays with people moving from state to state is a lot of issues concerning interstate custodial dispute and also interstate child support matters. The state of Georgia has adopted what's called the UCCJEA for custody matters, which basically stands for the Uniform Child Custody Jurisdiction and Enforcement Act. And what this act attempts to do in a nutshell is to basically allow a Georgia court to modify orders that have been entered in the state of Georgia, which would carry full faith and credit in other states, as well as to modify or enforce orders of other states under the appropriate circumstances. With respect to child support matters, Georgia has enacted what's called the Uniform Interstate Family and Support Act, also known as UIFSA. Under that act, the state of Georgia is also able to modify and enforce orders on an expedited matters, both orders involving the state of Georgia or orders from another state. Before Georgia enacted UIFSA, it would be a long, complicated procedure to try to get a state of Georgia to enforce a child support order or an alimony order of another state. So nowadays, with these new laws, both dealing with custody and child support matters, custody, the UCCJEA, and child support dealing with the UIFSA, the state of Georgia, as well as our firm, obviously, is well equipped in handling these matters in an expedited manner. And again, we're seeing these issues come up a lot because of all the people that are moving across the country. A lot of times, a parent will leave and leave the children behind. And for example, a primary custodial parent will continue to reside in the state of Georgia while another parent moves, let's say, to the state of New York. Under those circumstances, as long as one party continues to reside in the state of Georgia, then the state of Georgia not only has the power to enforce the custody order, but also is the only state that is able to modify that child custody order as well. The concept is known as the concept of exclusive continuing jurisdiction for both the UCCJEA and UIFSA. And in a nutshell, what that means is basically that as long as one party continues to reside in the state of Georgia and Georgia entered that last order, whether it's on custody or child support, the state of Georgia will continue to have exclusive continuing jurisdiction over the modification of that order. In other words, as long as one party continues to reside in Georgia, Georgia is the only state that is able to modify that order.